hybrid course on the move. Swinging down through, up and into the change lanes. He's got the wing nut to ceiling fan to swinging cliffhanger back to a flywheel. And then that landing just a little further out. It's going to be that platform right there. Before moving on to one of the new obstacles that Brett designed, the switcheroo. Kind of a mix between a static kind of hold and a cane transfer. Nice job, Cam. Got to go both. It's nice. Want to get it up and then back over. Very smooth work. Just needs to get that swing built up for the dismount. Dropping down to the one, can only utilize those yellow handles. Nice job, Cam. And now it's on to the dropping cliffhangers. Hold tight. Next drop here. Oh, just a little high on the grab. So you can see they have a slight window there for the fingertips. So almost like a special delivery cliffhanger and then a drop. So you got to watch those hand placements. Hold on tight. First two are the same, and then the third one's a bigger drop. See, that third one's just a slightly larger drop here, more impact. Hold on tight. Nice job, Cam. Very good. Now it's through the drop steps. Those will fall down. Got to go all the way quickly across. Nice compact landing there. Getting ready for the TikTok spider. Wants to get that speed built up a little bit for the leap in to the twist. Good save. Nicely done. Got about just under 2 minutes remaining. And 3 more obstacles here. We're on to the sky hooks with a twist. This is really going to test these athletes' swing ability to control the ring, control those hips. Nice, and then this one's going to be on a pendulum here with not any twist to it. And here comes another brand new obstacle, the Mega Throwback. Not Throwback Thursdays. Swing around Saturdays. Because this one is scary. They are only allowed to utilize those yellow handles and swing backwards. Pull it to them to catch it on the way. Wow, just hang tight. And has to repeat this process. Oh, full out stretch. Is going to have to go again. So he's got to wait for that reset timer to go back down to 0 before attempting again. Cam not wasting any time, jumping right back into it. Got a good feel for it the first time. My goodness. Just sticking it onto that very bottom portion of the drop and right away into it. Cam wants to get a little further into it. Got to go from that trampoline up to that bar. Just 15 seconds remaining. Oh my gosh, 10.
He's got to go.
First flying bar, cradle, not going to get there, but impressive work from Cam to get through that big throwback obstacle. First one we've seen
nice run,
do it
Cam.
so far. Let's see how these other competitors react to that first run.
Extremely impressive first run.
See some different angles here as we go through.
Well, it's so tough to be the first runner, but Cam comes out, puts together a really nice performance, gets all the way to the last obstacle. We'll see how that's going to hold up, but we'll see him back for the speed and the burnout, so his day is not over.
Yep.
And all these courses are going to add up. So
Joe Meisner ready to go here at the start line. Grabbing that bucket of chalk, making sure those hands are good and dry for this course. They've got a few areas that they can chalk up at, but most competitors like to take that chalk with them nowadays. Chalk up when they can, wherever they can. And Joe Miser getting ready to go. Nice approach across those steps into changing lanes. A lot of change of direction here. Nice grab on the ceiling fan to that swinging cliffhanger. From here, it's up to that flat flywheel. No ledges on the sides there. So got to be careful with that landing with those hands. Now the old switcheroo. Let's see how efficient these athletes can be. You can see them trying to jam it up and switch lanes again.
Gotta go quick.
Up and over.
Yeah, this is such a tough move here.
Just having a little
You gotta
awkward...
switch quick.
There it is. Well, the fact that the back and forth swing, ooh, good save there from Meisner.
He's got to keep his feet up here.
Yep, his little, good to go for Joseph. Good work. Yeah, that back and forth swinging of the switcheroo makes it tougher because they have to keep it nice and parallel or even 90 degrees. What degree I'm looking for, I'm not sure, but here we go. We're looking for some drops here for Joe right now on these dropping cliffs. Bigger drop here. Nice. And it gets to clear. Across the drop steps. One fast footwork here. And collapse onto the platform, sticking that landing. Because that is the start for the next obstacle. So pushing off, getting a decent swing built up already. Let's see if he goes on the second. Wants one more, perhaps, for that turn and twist. Nice. This nice little twist on the classic obstacle, the jumping spider. Just combining a couple different skills here. And let's see how he performs on these twisting sky hooks. Important to keep that swing nice and straight. Nice, getting that body in a good position here already. Hips underneath him as he swings through.
Yeah, clean, Joe, let's get it.
Miser looking strong so far, and nice dismount. Shaken out. About a minute and a half remain. No misses as of yet. Joe taking a good rest here. Wants to get this first try. There's a couple different ways to go about this obstacle, so it'll be interesting to see the various techniques utilized.
1 minute.
We saw Cam going with that full outstretch catch at the bottom of the swing. Couldn't get both hands on at the same time. A powerful throwback from Joe. Had the right idea, just couldn't get both hands on at the same time. Body might be in a tough position for the swing as well with that catch, but now he had that full rest prior. Doesn't have to take any more rests here since he did fall quickly.
30 seconds.
And nails it that second time. Let's see him do it again. Here comes the throw. And textbook technique there from Joe. Nice work. He's only got about 10 seconds remaining. He's going to have to try to flash this. Ooh, it's going to be close. 5.
5 seconds.
Linking and attempts the bear trap. Joseph Meisner on the last obstacle. One miss on that throwback. Excellent run from Joe.
Slip off the platform at the speed. Got it. Yeah.
right, coming up next is going to be Jackson Erdos. Saw Jackson get top 10 at Obstacle Academy's qualifier. See how he does here at Motive Movement. Going across the shrinking steps to that rope. No problem right out the gate into change lanes. Nice swing tech on that wing nut. To that ceiling fan and goes for that link dismount. Excellent move. And here we go on the switcheroo. Jackson taking a nice, easy approach for the start. Good changeover. One. Just couldn't get the switch on the next lane over. So he's got to wait at full 15 seconds for the reset time. Don't want to have a lot of forward and back swing here. Got to keep that swing side to side for that transition from bar to bar. Looks like he's just having a hard time figuring out the timing here for the transition. Ooh, a little too off angle there. He's going to have one more chance. So he's gotten on it twice.
This is a really difficult obstacle.
It's a technical move here. It's a sideways dynamic throw that you have to do and be accurate with as well.
Good move there.
It's a very precise sideways throw.
Here's another look at it.
At yellow handles only.
I don't know if he's looking for the dismount here, Strat.
I think he is going for that off-angle throw. Good save. It's in play. Yep, that's totally fine. They can go from where they can. It's a bit risky, but he's out of the danger zone, moving on to the drop cliffs. Bigger drop here. Nice. And Jackson into the dropping steps here. Got to go quick. Don't let those things fall. Oh, nice save on the corner of that ledge. Building that swing up here, looking for that turn. Up and in. Oh my gosh, foot slipped, but wisely falling forwards towards that dismount platform.
115.
Going for the twist on the sky hooks. Nice. Really good way to salvage that run after those scary attempts on the switcheroo. Jackson trying to make the most out of the time remaining. Just now around 45 seconds. Ooh, first attempt on the throwback. Try number 2.
Nice
There's
work.
the catch. And again, nice work. Figures it out.
Looking good here, but now he's only got about 20 seconds, 10 seconds or so. He's coming down to the wire here.
He's going to try to get a feel for it. Oh. And attempt into that bear claw. Not quite there.
Close.
Great work salvaging that run after almost failing 3 times on that switcheroo. Great job by Jackson to keep his composure and still put on a strong performance. Getting to the end of the course and almost getting into that bear trap for that buzzer hit. Nice job, Jackson. And we're moving on now to another speed demon here. RJ Roman coming out of Orlando, Florida.
Okay, well, let me know if I need to change my. Okay. Perfect. RJ, questions? Oh. 10, 15 seconds. Good to go?
next, RJ Roman.
RJ Roman coming out of Orlando, Florida. Exciting athlete to watch. This man's been cruising. Every course that I see him run, a man's flying through it as fast as he can. RJ the Rocker. Let's see his plan of attack here today. He's got great swing tech here on lane change. Controlling that swing coming in. Let's see how he does on the switcheroo. Gotta be.
This is how hard this is. Really close look at it.
And over, yeah, sideways up. It's like
you have to go out to the side because you can.
There it is.
It's a good switch.
Yeah, punch up and then pull over.
Let's see if he makes the switch here. Nice work.
Right away. Drops it down for a cane-like swing to get a little more distance here. And it gets the dismount. RJ going all the way through. Here we go now on the dropping cliffs. RJ taking his time, making sure he really connects on all these. Looking for a good, clean run.
Yeah, you don't want to take that 15-second reset penalty.
Definitely not.
You don't have to.
Quick feed from RJ should not be an issue there. See how he goes about the spider jump. Nice push off the platform, getting that swing built up already, and 2 swings all he needs.
Yeah, made that look pretty casual.
Sticky Zante is going to get him all the way through there with no issues. Now on to that skyhook with a twist. Gets that first one. For that next twist around. Ooh, getting a little spun around here. RJ's got to control that. Skyhook is a free swinging. It'll go all the way around in 360 degrees. There are no locking points on either of the hooks in the middle. Only 2 that are stationary are the first and the last. Last being on that pendulum. RJ knocking it out. Clean run thus far. 4-minute time limit. RJ's got some great swing tech. Seen him do some crazy stuff at his gym down there in Orlando. Here it comes to, ooh, feeling it out. Decided not to go right away. Couldn't quite get it on that first attempt. Those handles, the yellow handles that are on the Mega Throwback, are the only thing allowed to touch on that obstacle. They do not twist. Those are static, in place, fully locked in. But metal handles can be sometimes a little slippery. Nice pull through on that one. Just got to repeat that process. Try number 2. Wanted to go on that second swing. Not quite able to get it. Now RJ's in a tough spot here. He only has one final chance remaining to get the clear on this obstacle. And he's only got 15 seconds to do it. Coming down to the wire here. Gonna have to go quick. Less than 10 seconds remain. First attempt, and that's gonna do it for RJ.
Come on, RJ.
Tough break on the Mega Throwback. Claims its first ninja of the day.
It's
Full
a
stop.
really aggressive obstacle strat.
Yeah,
The
big
fact that
drop.
you have to throw it back and then you're dropping down so far. There's a lot of weight coming down. It is, whew.
It's a complicated movement because they have to generate that momentary pause at the apex of their swing in order to throw that bar past their face and then identify the next portion that they're trying to grab. All of that in a matter of a split second. It's a combination of various skills there. and doing it under pressure and a time limit towards the end of a course. I don't know if you can ask for a more perfect storm of a ninja killer right there. That mega throwback is a tough one. Coming up next, it's going to be James Sanella. Saw James compete at Stanford Ninja, their qualifier. It's coming on through. No problem, an obstacle number one, leaping off that trampoline to that wing nut. Trying to line up that throw for the ceiling fan transfer. And makes it through on to switcheroo. Nice control here. Let's see how much pivot we got, and they changes that body position to go facing forwards here. Gets the switch to that next lane. And is trying to get that dismount. Smooth work, quickly through the switcheroo. James taking that first chalk point. Get some fresh bucket of chalk. And here we go on the dropping cliffs. More cliff drops, more just impact on those arms and fingertips. It's going to progressively add up through the day, but nice one swing dismount. That's all he needs. Quickly across those dropping steps. And wants to dry those feet. Make sure no excess chalk is going to be on those shoes. Good power off the platform. Should be able to get it right here on that second. Nice casual turnaround for James. And out of there. Before heading on to that sky hook with a twist. Just under 2 minutes remaining. James trying to get this locked in here. And good control for the turn. And one more time. Didn't even need a big swing for that one. Just a lot of dynamic power out of that throw there. To be able to do so without a lot of swing. And here we go on the mega throwback. Down to 1.5 minutes remaining.
Yeah, you want to give yourself some time to get to the flying bar here. But we just saw this obstacle take out RJ Roman, and so you can't underestimate it.
Here we go, first throwback. Catches, nice move. Up to this next Lachey. And it's got to repeat that process.
Got to throw it back big here. Nice work.
Nice work.
Gets it going.
1 full minute remaining here.
Well, this is the most amount of time we've seen for this obstacle. This is the bear trap. The athletes are going to have to move through a flying bar, and then the very last move is to lock the bar up into a locking cradle. We'll get a good look at it here in a second. James Sanella clean to this point.
Nice, James getting that swing built up. He's got a split foot technique. I like the way he's got a pretty fancy swing to get those legs going. Sometimes in unison, sometimes one after the other. Nice drop down. Now we got to go back up into those chomping bits there. You can
see those black holds right there.
Oh! Up and in. That is a tough up move. Those were donated by the Makercraft, Kevin Carbone. Shout out to Kevin Carbone and the Makercraft. Those bear traps donated by him. It's got various obstacles that he develops. But James on try number 2, but not enough time.
He's got to link it.
Ah, right there.
Run, James.
A good effort.
Yeah, it's got to be locked in. Man, so even with the full minute at that final obstacle.
That run does put him in first place at the moment. You could see he was 257 to that mega throwback.
If it isn't.
Yeah, great run from James Simonella.
Look at this sexy man. Oh my goodness. He ready.
Sam Farr stepping up to the starting line.
If anybody's just tuning in to the live stream, appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Run order is listed in the video description. Up now is going to be Sam Farr. Sam Farr out of that Obstacle Academy up in Minnesota, Hunter's Gym. Saw Sam compete there. Nice turnaround here on that cliffhanger to flywheel. Getting that swing built up. Or that dismount into that switcheroo. Nice transition on that first one. Up and, oh, watch that ledge. Good save. Notice the punch up. Nice, trying to reposition those hands. Right on the ledge again. There it is. Now he's trying to build that swing up for the dismount. Don't want to get hung up here, and sticks the landing good. Sam now on for the dropping cliffhangers. First one. Ah, not quite able to hold on for the first drop. Spend a little time trying to make those transitions from the switcheroo. Can sap the grip strength. And the drop downs are rather aggressive. Here we go, try number 2. Good control here on the first. Those cliffhangers are vertical limit holds, just turn sideways, and the second one not able to hold on. So final attempt here. For Sam. One last attempt. And here we go. Squeeze tight on these drops now. First one in hand, second one coming up. And Sam just not able to hold on to it. Tough break, 3 and done. It's going to do it.
I'll tell you, Strat, we did test that obstacle last night, and your boy over here did not get through it. It's a really difficult obstacle. The cliffhanger ledges on there are not very big, and the fact that they drop as you're coming to it, it's a nasty obstacle.
Yeah, the drop down and then it's swinging all of a sudden. It's just a lot of different mechanics you got to be aware of for those big drops. So tough break for Sam, but he's not out of it yet. We still got 2 more stages to go. We've seen some comebacks happen in the past. Up next is going to be Jacoby Herman. Jacoby getting ready to run. Saw Sam at a couple different qualifiers. Here he goes across those striding steps onto the lane change. We saw him at Stanford. We saw him at Traverse in those top 10 spots. Let's see how he does. Great swing tech coming through lane change. And here we are now for switcheroo. Oh, right away. Nice job, Jacoby. Let's see if he does the same switch here quickly. Oh, did he tap? Couldn't tell. Nah, yeah, he tapped it down. Try number 2. I think he kept his feet up that time. And Jacoby just needs to get that swing built up one more time. There's the dismount, nicely done. Shaking those hands out. Here he goes for the drop cliffhangers. First one in hand. Gonna have to wait. Oh, we got a man on the field here. We got Mr. DeGangi following the action. And Jacoby moving on now for the drop steps. Quickly through. Right away into this swinging spider. Ooh, good stick there. Now for the twist on the sky hooks. Gets the first and twisted right away. Twist and go. Nice control. And it gets that dismount for the mega throwback. Here we go on these throws. Toss one, nicely done. Building up his swing here for try number 2. Had it in hand for a split second, but you can see how much momentum gets built up onto that way down. Dropping and holding on for the swing through. Part of the challenge. So he's got 45 seconds remaining. Good work here. Getting that first one in hand. Just needs to repeat that process. Hangs by a thread for mid-second. Up and throw and go. Gets the clear. 30 seconds or so remaining. And grab a little bit more chalk before getting a hand or two on the flying bar combo finish for the bear trap. Coming up on that 10-second mark. Oh, buzzer beater in that first cradle. Up and in. Oh, so close. Almost gets it. I had it in one side. Impressive work from Jacoby to try to get that last obstacle with the time remaining there. But good work getting through those obstacles that gave him a little issue on that throwback and the switcheroo, but still making it to the end of the course.
Did that work? Did I salvage that?
Yeah. Go and take a second here to make sure our cameras are good to go. Audio, yeah, we might have lost a little audio there because of the primary cam. Primary cam just lost connection, so we're going to take a brief second here to make sure we're up to speed. So may have lost the course audio at some point. Well, might be doing a refresh right now to see where we're at. That was Jacoby. And that was our 7th runner. On to runner number 8. 8 out of 28 for the men. Then we'll be starting with the women coming up right thereafter.
I think if it gets too far into that truss for too long, maybe it drops it.
Yeah, so just try to stay a little bit out of that corner.
It's right when you go for, like, right past the ceiling fan. It's usually when it starts to hiccup. Yep.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So we'll just stay super conservative there, and then
I wonder if I should put a
I'll get
tighter lens on then.
I'll get a GoPro.
to catch the whatever we're not seeing.
Okay.
So don't worry about it too
basically,
much.
after the wing nut lâché, I'll hang back, and then I'll get them facing me on the drops, the cliffhanger drops, and then from
like have them
agility
coming
on.
towards you. Yeah, perfect.
Dope.
Thank you.
Yep. Is it steady and stuff?
We're good.
All right.
Yeah, we're good.
All right, folks.
What's up, fam? Good.
All right, folks, we should have audio and course live stream back up and running. Oh, and we got the Mario socks ready to go here. Brandon Thomas was an exciting one to watch at Rock Solid Qualifier. Had some of the craziest saves and almost falls, but still managing to go on. Brandon moving through here. Sticks the landing there. Now it's going to be onto that switcheroo. Gets that first transition over. Oh, thought about going 2-to-1. Hopping it like a cane. Let's see if he transitions again here for the move. Nice last move over. Just trying to shimmy over to get closer to that dismount. And there's the landing. All right, here we go. Brandon Thomas on the dropping cliffs. Oh, drop number 2. Good stuff there. Here comes the larger of the drops. Big drop down, but peels off on the last one. Just going to have to take a second to reset and try again. We'll take a few extra seconds here before going right after that reset time. But ooh, we tried to lâché right away into it and just a little too quick on the transition. So gonna have to try to do this one more time. Final attempt. Third and final attempt here. Gotta be accurate. One more big drop.
Big drop here.
Hold tight. There's the drop. Got it in hand. Just needs to get to that dismount. And Brandon salvaging his run there. Skating on thin ice. And picking up the pace. Speeding up here. Wants to try to get a couple more points. Just under. Coming up just at a minute remaining. Getting that tic-tac going. Twist, but too fast. Unable to get deep into that hallway.
1 minute to go.
Now leaping on. And trying to get a little more swing built up here. And second attempt floats way into that hallway, all the way to the plexiglass for the dismount. It's coming up on 30 seconds. Going to try to get through the sky hooks with a twist here with the time remaining.
You can see on his face.
Ooh, he is gutting it out here. Come on, Brandon, fight through it.
Yes, come on, Brandon. 15 seconds.
But the exhaustion might be setting in here, trying to control the twist for the throw.
Yes,
on the pendulum. Got a dismount before the time, though.
Does he have it? It's going to be close.
Oh, that might be at the
We're going to have to go down to the judge on this one.
Not sure if that one's a clear or not with the time remaining, but oh, man, tough break for Brandon. The dropping cliffs really ate up that energy and time.
Fight it out.
That's okay. We'll see him in two more stages for everybody today.
We got to go to the judge and see what our judge
that
Ethan
last
Swanson
sky
has to
hook
say.
was-
Did he get that dismount? Did it count?
See if the signal, because I didn't go deep. When he goes deep in that corner, it loses signal.
0.05 of a second too slow.
I think it might have been just a little shy of the time limit. But we'll have
He was just shy. He did not get the dismount. 0.05 of a second.
Oh man.
Too slow. Oh.
Almost had it. All right, coming up now is going to be Jonah Taggart. Saw Jonah compete at Iron Sports Qualifier. Swinging his way through those stride and step without any issue into the change lanes. Got to control that swing here. Oh, just a little short onto the lache from that swinging cliffhanger to the flywheel. So now he's got to start all the way back at the trampoline. And start the lane change again. Try number 2 here. Gets the dismount and through after his second attempt for moving on to the switcheroo. Okay, leans out to that ledge. And gets that first transition and is going to start working down that track. Okay, on to that third and final track there. Jonah making his way down. And gets on through that switcheroo. Here we go for that dropping cliffhanger series of obstacles here. First one, nice catch. Jonah going for the second. And here we go for the larger of the 3. Nice connection there. And gets the clear. Here we go now for these drop steps. Got to have that fast feet going forwards. Hey, skips the last one, doesn't even need it. Gets a good jump off that platform. 2 swings and should be able to stick it. There's the transition into the spider hallway. Got about a minute and a half remaining. Get a little bit of that bucket of chalk right there. And figuring out the hand placement and how to twist. You got that reverse grip.
Let's go.
Some athletes twist that ring in mid-air in order to catch and twist it right away. He's going for a reverse throw. Good job. Great control here. Twisted the hips to swing on out of there. Jonah has 1 minute remaining for 2 more obstacles, mega throwback and the bear trap. Here we go again. First attempt, got that switch grip throw, tried to throw it back, but it was too low when he tried to reach for those handles. Just too much momentum to be able to hold on there. A tricky obstacle to try to figure out on your first attempt. Try number 2 here. Just didn't let go in time. Hands may have gripped on
Run, man.
too tightly, and that's going to do it for Jonah. Not enough time remaining for the reset time to go by for a third and final attempt there. But nice run, Jonah. All right, coming up next is going to be Joshua Auer, coming out of that rock solid warrior camp up there in North Carolina. Saw Josh on A&W Junior, where he went by the Bathrobe Ninja back in the A&W Junior days. Saw Josh at Ninja Intensity and Stanford Ninja. So he's competed at a couple qualifiers, so he's got experience. He was in the top 10 in both of those qualifying rounds, so he's got a good feel for how these competitions work. And swinging his way through. All the way onto that switcheroo. Good hops over. Up and shift it through. Nice, gets that transition. Starts looking for that dismount. Sticks it and gets that chalk ready for these drops. Nice catch on the first. Gets a feel for it. Ooh, nice job on number 2. Third and final drop, there it is. And underbars on out of there for the drop steps. Moving quick here. Josh collapsing onto the platform, builds up that swing right away. 2 swings is all he needs, all the way into that plexiglass and drop it on down. Heading on over to that skyhook with a twist, moving quickly here. Pumping up the crowd once the crowd behind him. As he works his way through these hooks, oh my gosh. And timing it just right, twisting in midair. And it gets that landing, grabbing a little bit more chalk for the mega throwback. So far, so good. Whole Auer family in attendance today, supporting the family. Here comes the first. Oh, what a drop, grabbing on the bottom portion of the pendulum. But moving forwards, try number 2. Backwards, sticks it and swings on out of there. Great work from Josh. With an amazing minute 40 to this point remaining on the time.
He's got so much time. I would take the rest here, lock this move in. Finishing this course is going to be a big deal here. You want those points. You've got 2 more courses left.
Oh, man. Might be our first clear here. Josh onto the flying bar portion. Got a gap that goes down a couple feet, and now it's up into that bear trap.
He's got to go up and lock this in. Oh, it's so close, but he's got time. He's got a whole minute left, Strat. He's tried the obstacle. He knows what it feels like, and now he still has a minute left to beat it.
It's going to be close here. So now the question remains, does he try right away or get a little more rest, because he knows he probably only has time for one more try. Yeah, this is about as much time as he's going to get. So one more full try here should be all the time that he has remaining. Up to that first cradle, then the second one right away. Now it's up into that bear trap. Oh, he had the right body position. Oh my gosh, he's got time for one more. Bar is in place. He's gonna have to go right away and link everything through. Final attempt here. This is when linking comes in handy. Oh, not quite able to get it, but the only athlete to try 3 full attempts on the bear trap. You can see the exhaustion set in immediately. Big bro there to give him a lift up. Oh my goodness, impressive run from Mr. Auer. All right, that puts Josh Auer in first currently with the time quickly to that 8th obstacle. Right now on the course is going to be Isaiah Thomas. Saw him qualify at Iron Sports. Isaiah flying his way through. Was a strong competitor on A&W Junior, then transitioned on to A&W Actual, and has been putting on strong performances pretty much all the competitions he attends. So Isaiah, strong work here at the start. Not phased at all by the new switcheroo. Gets that dismount, chalks up before these dropping cliffs. Good Lachey right away off that first bar. Ooh, quickly to that second one as well. Here comes that third and final big drop. He connects it and gets on out of there. Sub-minute to this point. Quickly through those gumdrops. Building up that swing for this spider hallway turn. Good hop, taller competitor here, so wedges his way in. Now we're moving on to this twist on the sky hooks. Right away off of that first one. Control that swivel. Or sticking it for that throw. See those hips just in a slight oscillation, slight circle there, but Isaiah, strong guy, should be able to dial this in correctly. Good throw, good accuracy. And sticks of the landing. No resets yet. And knowing when to take your time, when to take breaks in between obstacles is pretty vital, especially now with the retry system in play. So you don't want to have to use those retries if you need to. Want to try to get things first try. So keep moving on. First attempt, big drop. Floats right up for that second handle. Looking to repeat that process. Ah, not quite able to get it. You want to be able to catch it on that back portion, not in that 6 o'clock position. If it's all the way down or a little further away, it's going to be really hard to maintain that grip. Coming up on just a minute remaining. Here we go for try number 2. Gets the first throw. And here comes attempt number 2. Ooh, one-handed, gets out of there immediately. Great awareness just to dip on out of there. 30 seconds. time for one attempt here. So dial in this flying bar. Links it, and it's a big up move. And not quite able to get there. Tough move to make at the end of a long course. Isaiah Thomas, nice run to that point.
Good run, dude.
The one note I have is after the athletes finish, try to stay on them for a minute because I have this really cool graphic that pulls up the.
All right, y'all, we are on runner number 12 of 28. Don't forget you can follow along. The run order is listed in the video description or on ninjasportnetwork.com. You can follow along there with the leaderboard and the run order. Find that on ninjasportnetwork.com. Coming up right now is going to be Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson.
Is that right when you cut to it?
Yeah, once they get on that.
Enzo's starting that program. The ocean needs everyone taking care of the ocean as best as we can. Enzo is on the move at the start. Coming out of the gate right across those strident steps. Into the lane change. Coming on down for the switcheroo. Enzo coming out of Florida, trains, got an awesome backyard setup. See him down there in the Tampa area, Jungle Gym spots as well. At the Obstacle Ninja Academy, also in Orlando. See this young man traveling all over for a lot of different competitions. On this next transition for the switcheroo. Trying to punch it up and move over. Looks like he's wanting to take that shortcut though.
Yeah, he's looking for it.
Little compact on the dismount. You need to be controlled. That's all right. He can reset. You have that reset time. And going to be taking that first try for the reset.
We saw it done earlier. Looked not too bad, but I think that might sway a lot of competitors from trying it in the future.
Yep. Yeah, we saw Enzo compete last at the Traverse Qualifier. That's where he qualified. But now he's trying to make some moves here in the finals. Gets the transition that time. Only stay on the yellow, so try to move it like a cane. Starts to really grind there. Trying to line up for that transition over. Oof, and he gets on out of there. So, close call, a little early on. But Enzo, plenty strong enough to finish this course. First cliff drop in hand. Just opened up too much. Couldn't maintain that grip. Here we go for try number 2.
Gotta get that board up. Good job by the reset team.
Attempt number 2 here. Too quick. A transition, looking a little flustered out there. Might be just a little flustered with that one fall prior to this. And it's tough once you get in your own head sometimes, but come on, Enzo, let's try to get it together for this last attempt here. Holds on for the first drop.
One more drop.
Gets the second one. Third and final. And gets on out of there. Now he's got a lot of room for makeup. He's got to try to get through as many as he can with the time remaining. save it. Great work. Can he get through the skyhook with a twist? Start swinging through here as best as he can, keeping straight. The pendulum is an energy sapper if you don't have a good swing. Dismount. Got it on that one. 5 seconds remaining. Wants to at least feel this one out. Wants to get a feel for it at least. And comes on down. Enzo finishes with style. Nice try from that young man.
Men's competitor still to go. You cannot dismount to this pad. But if you go
That's going to put him in 10th place at the moment.
He still got some room for making some adjustments in the later rounds.
Here's a look at our top 5 at the moment. Josh Auer holding that #1 spot, 2:14.
Wow,
great
yeah,
job
that's
there.
a 40. Yes, it's a fast time to that point.
But up now, Asa Reynolds.
Asa getting ready to go. We saw Asa several times throughout the season in the top 10. We saw him compete at Rock Solid as well as Obstacle Academy, qualifying at Rock Solid. We'll see how he does here at Motive Movement. And Asa on the move across the striding steps to the rope swing. No problem. Obstacle 1 right away onto that wing nut. Swinging through. Nice swing tech across to that flywheel. Gets that dismount. And here we go for the switcheroo. Hopping his way down the track. Looking for the change. There it is. So just need to get that sideways dismount. So far, so good for Asa. First cliff drop in hand. 2 more to go. Good connection here, trying to pull up and into the bigger drop. Great work. See the athletes try to ball up and prepare for that impact. Here we go now across the dropping steps. Quick moves through. Dropping on down, 2 swings. Nice transition. Little sideways hop and drop. Haven't seen anybody go off of their first swing from that TikTok yet. I'm sure we'll see somebody try that, perhaps, if they're looking for a faster time. But right now, Asa on the twisting sky hooks. Good control, nice and straight. And gets that swing built up off of the pendulum for that dismount smooth through the twisting sky hooks. And here we go, mega throwback time. Going for the first try. Couldn't get the timing for the throw. Needs to be able to throw it with enough force to cause that second bar to come a little closer to him so he can catch and swing through. Try number 2 for Asa. Nice job, gets it on the second attempt. But still needs to repeat that process. Right away into it. Good to go. He has just over 1 minute remaining for the bear trap. Yeah, the really challenging part for this specific obstacle is that last throw. The flying bar by itself, a lot of these athletes are just linking huge moves on flying bars. But now with that bear trap at the end where they have to go up and in, down, up, then back in with the bar and catch it, makes this so much more challenging. But here we go, Asa. There's one, there's two, looking for the bear trap. Not quite able to get it, but might have an attempt. One final attempt here with the time remaining. It's going to have about right around 10 seconds remaining, but he's got to go right away here. Wants to try again. Oh my goodness. At least getting some experience on the up move. That is a tough one to make. Asa, nice try. See where that places him right now. Gets him in third place, getting to the getting through 8 obstacles with only one fail. Let's see how it stacks up throughout the rest of the day. We are on to our 14th competitor out of 28, so about halfway now. Elijah Browning. You can see some of the stats. He competed at a lot of different competitions, 4 different competitions there. Ninja Intensity, Iron Sports, and Stanford. Elijah getting ready to go. Hello, everyone in the live stream chat. How's it going? Sizzle Ninja, hello there. Just saw you say hi. How's it going? And yes, the last obstacle is that bear trap combo, that flying bar to bear trap. The buzzer is placed right after the bear trap. Stand by for a second, folks. Just doing a little final checks on of the course out there. Make sure everything's good to go. Again, if you're looking for the run order, you can find it there on the video description. I'm going to do a quick battery change here of the main camera, so hang on tight. Don't forget ninjasportnetwork.com. On for the run order and the leaderboard. Top left of that screen, once you get to that website, you'll find a drop-down menu or a hyperlink that will lead you to a drop-down menu. Find the competition that we're currently on, or look up some previous competitions to see the results, how everyone's placed. Here's where we stand currently. Josh Auer sitting top of the tower right now. Going quickly to that last obstacle. So the points are cumulative. You don't know how the overall scores are tallied to determine who the top 10 athletes will be that will move on. Each round, they'll be given those points based on their placements. And at the very end of the day, all those points will be tallied up. And whoever has the most points get to move on for the next round. Finals tomorrow. 2 long days of competing. Later, athletes have a little bit of an advantage because they know what obstacle they have to get to and by what point they're trying to beat a certain time, just to have a little safety net there. I know every athlete wants to go for a full clear, but if you know what you have to beat in order to move on, you just gotta go quick.
dead zone for the transmitter right by the start. And
Just look at the screen. I want you to see it. All right. I'm gonna walk the path real quick. It's 2 minutes.
Camera getting repositioned here a little bit.
Two minutes.
Damon asking how many guys qualify for the finals. So in all the qualifying rounds leading up to this point, there were out of the top 10 athletes in the finals at their qualifying rounds. They take the top 5 and could have had up to 30 athletes compete. But same thing tomorrow is going to be top 10 men, top 10 women out of these athletes here today. Got 28 men, 21 women, top 10 from each. We'll be moving on.
all right, hey, what's up? How we doing? Good. It's just there's a dead zone by the start.
See the lady athletes hanging out on the pit pillow there, hanging out in the resi. And we're running after. I think Elijah's getting her ready to go. You can see Elijah's gotten some good experience, a couple different qualifying rounds across the country. A well-traveled ninja athlete, Elijah Browning, known as the Boss, clocking in for work. Swinging his way right away off of that wing nut into the back and forth swing here for that flywheel grab. Here we go on the switcheroo. Ooh, first attempt just right there at the ledge. Unable to get it on that first move. So with that reset, he fell early, so at least he gets more time later down the line, perhaps. But wants to get it, almost without any hiccups. Gets it that second attempt. But does the same on that third track. One final attempt. Up and over here. Third and final move. Yikes, right on the ledge.
Close.
Elijah, one of the taller athletes, needs to keep those legs up and get that swing going. Can be a little challenging sometimes, but gets the reach and the dismount. Close call early on for Elijah. But he's going to keep on moving and grooving. Got all the way to the end of stage 2 in Las Vegas. His first season competing on American Ninja Warrior. Here we go now on the dropping cliffs. Getting that swing built up.
Yeah, keep it up, bud. Come on.
Nice 1-2 match catch.
Got this. All day long.
Third and final drop.
Yeah, get up with
Good
it.
job.
Go.
Pulls it in.
Go, bud, go. Come on, go.
And gets the drop down. Here we go for the steps across. But ran completely off. That was a clear for the drop steps, but had to maintain his speed to control that landing for the spiral hallway. There's the turn. Now he's rotating down into the twist and fly style version of the sky hooks. Ooh, loses the hat, but maintains the grip. That's the most important part. And looking for the dismount. There it is. Under a minute to go. Here we go. The boss building up that swing. First attempt. Yeah, not able to get the timing just right. It's a pull-push style obstacle. It's only going to have time for one more attempt here. Won't have time for that third attempt. With time remaining, 15 seconds to go. And that's going to do it for Elijah. Tough run for him, but he's not out of it yet. Two more stages to go. Nice try from the boss. A few clarifications. We had some questions in the chat. If you're just now joining us and missed the rules at the very beginning. The way the reset system works, the retry system that is with the time remaining, you've got 15 seconds. Doesn't matter what obstacle you are on. If you fail an obstacle in the hybrid course, you have to go back to that start platform, wait for that 15 seconds to run by, wait for that cue from the course judge. That would be Ethan Swanson. And then you're allowed to go. You have up to 3 attempts per obstacle. 3 attempts per obstacle with the time allotted. If you fail an obstacle 3 times, then that's going to end your run. And the reason it's 15 seconds here in particular, it's all based upon which obstacle takes the longest to reset. So you see athletes that fall off of something like the switcheroo, that handle just takes a second to put right back, but still across the board you want it to be 15 seconds. So it's fair across the board for all of the athletes. And that's a little bit about the rules for the retry system. You got a lot of different rule sets out there in various leagues and whatnot. Some are mandatory completion before moving on. You see that a lot now in the pro OCR style races. And one that comes to mind is one from the Northeast area, the Goliathon. That's a first-time go only obstacle course. If you want to get that. Oh, I think we got somebody up and going right now. So hold that thought. Next, Garamore on the move. Coming out of Florida as well. Making strong moves here at the start. Gets that flywheel. And let's see his technique here on the switcheroo. Maxo's put on a strong performance at Stanford Ninja. Powering his way through currently on switcheroo. Nicely done. Another athlete that's transitioned from American Ninja Warrior Jr. to put on strong performances at various ninja competitions. He is one to watch moving through these dropping cliffs. Big drop there, but holds on no problem and controls that swing to get on out of there. Nice job, and sprints across those dropping steps. Pulls back here for swing number 2. Wants to line up just a little bit more. Tries to get to the front side of this tick-tock. A little off on the jump, but good save. Those shoes, Zantes save the day. Nice twist and control from first hook. Building up that swing for throw number 2. Maxa going for the final throw on the pendulum. And gets on out of there. Maxa going for the throwback here. First attempt. Ooh, nice job. Such a scary move. Throwback number 2. Ooh, what grip to be able to hold on for that drop. Chalks up one more time. Holy moly, the time to this point. Might have bumped out Josh Auer. We'll have to check at the very end, but moving quickly and right away, still looking strong. On to the flying bar combo here. Naxa might be the first. Here we go. 1, 2, slows it down. Wants to eye this transition a little bit more, get some more power built up. Oh! Gets one up, but not
He
the
was
other.
in on the right side, Strat.
So much time remaining, though. He got a good feel for it. Gonna take a little time here to collect himself. Still 1 minute remaining. Does he decide to go right away, take a little bit more of a rest here? It's not a long obstacle, but it's a powerful and accurate obstacle that requires just such finesse there towards the end when you're already getting burned out from a long course run. So here we go, try number 2. Links. And wants to link that third one. Clicks it in on one side again.
He's still going to have time here, Strat,
Holy
and
moly.
that didn't take that long.
Third and final attempt.
It's going to be close here, Strat. Here we go.
Oh my gosh,
20 seconds left. If he links it here, he's going to have time.
He's trying to dial this in. First, second. Just a little spent there. Wanted to get a good swing into it, and my, what an impressive run from Naxa Garemore. Holy moly. Dude was cruising to that point. I think that's going to be a strong standing for him, because we're over halfway done now for the gentleman.
That puts him in first place, 30 points right now. Holy cow, Naxa Garemore, extremely strong performance. And a look at our top 5 right now.
Yeah, definitely a quick pace to that point. It's going to put a nice little cushion on him, depending on how the other athletes perform. So close. All right, on the course right now is going to be Paul Woods, and got a lost connection here. Should jump back, hopefully, to us in a second. All right, well, sorry, folks. We went dark here for a hot second, I think. Yeah, we are out on the main cam, sadly. Should get a GoPro shot coming up here on the switcheroo. So far so good for Paul Woods. Apologize about that. Paul on first attempt for the switcheroo, just a little short on the first move over to that second pipe. Gets to the second track here on that second attempt. Third move. Nice job, Paul. Swinging over for the dismount. Gets the landing and right away onto the dropping cliffs. Gets that first drop. And second drop, not able to hold on. Going to have to do a quick reset here. Paul feeling the burn a little bit. See him shaking those hands out. Trying to get a little more chalk. Everything good to go for his second attempt.
Two more, just two more.
drop here. Catches on the second. Going for the third big one.
Yes.
Hold on tight. There it is. And Paul
All right.
going for the dismount to get on out of there and move on for the drop steps.
Yep.
Woo, quickly through, maintaining that position on that platform before moving into this jumping spider. Tick-tock, the spider drop. All the way through. Twist and fly.
Paul, you got it.
Twist and fly on these sky hooks. Gonna get it up into place. These hooks spin all the way around. Don't lock into position, so gotta control. Paul, nice moves through.
Nice, Paul.
Gets that dismount. Here we go on the mega throwback. Checking the time, taking a peek to see where he's at. Just under upon 1 minute remaining. First attempt for the mega throwback. See how it feels. Ooh, got it into a decent position.
You got it, Paul. Come on.
You see how fast it drops down to you. You drop down to it. It goes quick. One upon 45 seconds.
Come on, Paul. You got it.
Try number 2. Nice transition onto it that time. Swinging up. Catches. Ooh, gets it all the way through that time. And he's got 30 seconds, less than 30 seconds remaining now. Ball grabbing a little more shot.
I'm taking it.
Gotta go. Come on.
15 seconds. Tried to go right away, and that's going to do it for him. Knew he had short time left. Trying to go as fast as he could there. Nice try, Paul.
Go, Brady!
Come on, Park, let's go, Brady!
You can see the bottom left of the screen there, the top 5 right now, currently, based on the athletes that have run. And on the course right now is Brady Parks. Brady Parks coming out of the Orlando camp as well. See, moving his way into lane change. Swinging through, controlling those hips as he goes. Nice job through there. We saw Brady back at Ninja Intensity compete and qualify there. Working his way up into switcheroo. Watch those ledges.
Brady, you gotta hop it. Come on, Brady.
So the pivot point is what's making this obstacle so demanding.
Come on.
Trying to pivot and then shift back over for the transition. Oh. Here we go on try number 2. There it is, gets the move through. Trying to get this next move over. Shimmy quick, right on the ledge. Going from right to left, left to right, changing that direction. Got to be ambidextrous when it comes to those type of power moves. Brady Parks now getting ready for the dropping cliffhangers. Nice drop down for the first, swinging. Here comes the second drop. Good control. And the larger of the 3 drops here. Good connection. Here goes a sprint across the dropping steps. Spider hallway now. Building up that swing. Wants to make sure he gets deep into the hallway before the leap, sticks it, twist of the hips. Hopping on through, no problem. Just getting a little more chalk
140.
before the sky hooks with a twist. Good move through here. Keeping those hips underneath, nice and straight on the swing.
Come on, Brady.
You control the obstacle, don't let it control you. Good swing out, but now it just needs to dial in that dismount, and there it is.
Come on, Brady.
Coming up on 1 minute remaining. 4-minute time limit. Here we go. Mega throwback, try number 1, gets it in hand. It's got to do that process one more time. Right away. Oh, overshot. Hit his wrist instead of the hand on that right handle. So he's going to get another chance here. Try number 2 for Brady. 30 seconds. Pops it up. Gets it in hand. Nice job, and gets the point there. 15 seconds remaining. He's going to have less than 10 seconds when he jumps onto this bar. Brady just wants to get a feel for it. Let's see. Get a feel for it or get a buzzer. What's he want to do in 5 seconds? Can he do it? 2. Oh, Brady. Oh, man. Nice try, young man. Impressive run. Always tough to try to redeem yourself after falling off of 1 or 2 obstacles. Had 2 misses there. Lead to that point. But nice run from Brady Parks. All right, coming up next here in just a second. Wait till our athlete gets to the platform before we introduce him. Appreciate everybody once again for hanging out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that jazz on the YouTube page. If you're watching and enjoying the content, we appreciate y'all here. But up right now, Matt Bradley on the platform getting ready to go. We saw him compete at several competitions. We saw him running through various cities. He's flying through right now at the start of this course into lane change. Saw him at Obstacle Academy and Rock Solid. And he's got 2 competitions of Ninja Sport Championship under his belt. Making his way through that lane change without any issues. Nice strong moves here through switcheroo. And now for the dropping cliffhangers. Good swing into that, making sure he's got the time to spot that handhold and connect. Nice work. Third and final catch. Nice job. You can see athletes that are catching with those arms with a bend in it's going to really put the brakes on before that impact. Sprinting his way through, putting the brakes on off those drop steps and right away moving quick into the spider hallway. 2 hops. Ooh, not deep enough though. Needed a little bit more.
That's okay. Takes the fall there. Still has a lot of time.
Let's see if he wants to go in 2. Builds up more swing in just that 2 swings and hops it through that time. Into the sky hooks with a twist. Yep, that midair 180 twist of the ring to help get that in position already again with the twist in midair. And no problem on the skyhook twist. Still 2 minutes left. Appreciate the shirt he's got on, rocking the Guts shirt from Berserk. Anime fan, manga fan. To pick his brain about which one he prefers. But here we go on the mega throwback.
Big move on the mega throwback.
Good move on the first attempt here. Ooh, floats up to the second.
He looks comfortable here. Oh, he
Hesitated on the second portion. Get a reset and wait it out.
Yeah, slight hesitation there.
Yeah, the timing of the throw, you got to find that sweet spot for when you can just float there in midair and still have the awareness to throw backwards away from you, and then get ready for that bar that's coming at your face. Nice move. Second attempt.
Coming up on a minute to go, so he still has a good amount of time here if he can figure out this move. Nice work.
There it is.
1 minute to hit this flying bar.
Yeah, the mega throwback, the athletes that are catching with their hips back, and when it's at that 6 o'clock position, can maintain that swing going all the way through. If anybody's too balled up or too not stretched out enough, sometimes it backfires on them. Matt Bradley able to figure it out. And here we go, first attempt on the bear trap combo. Flying bar first. Got those cradles up top.
Here we go. Here's the move. It's given so many athletes trouble.
Up and in. Oh! Got up there, but not able to hold on. Bar went in both cradles, but just lost his grip.
He was there, Strat.
Oh, Matt Bradley, the first person to get the bar locked into the cradle, but unable to hold on for the buzzer slap. Still a strong performance from Matt Bradley. Nice try.
We'll take a look again. He was there, gets both sides of the bar in.
Even with the switch grip, just couldn't hold on. The up move, you extend yourself you're so stretched out. Sometimes you instinctively just want to open those hands up to try to get another inch or two for the reach. And the sudden drop, the sudden stopping of the bar as well, just might have been the thing that caused them to peel out there at the end. But nice try, Matt. Here we go, next competitor.
It's going to be Sam Folsom.
Sam Folsom on the course. Sam, strong athlete. We've seen him at several of the gyms all across the country, making his way through that first stepping obstacle before going on to lane change, popping his way right away through. Nice swing through and links it right onto the corner there. Sam qualified at Ninja Intensity. Competed at Traverse as well. Making short work right now of the switcheroo. Hopping his way down. Good work through those first 3 obstacles into the dropping cliffs. Sam and his brother and several other ninjas train out of their home facility, their gym, their barn, the danger zone. So they are used to having some crazy, crazy moves. Coming up with some unique stuff, and nice job on the dropping cliffs. Now it's time for the dropping steps. Ooh, skipping across.
The last one.
Nice work there. Drying those shoes off, making sure all that excess chalk is free and clear. Into that hallway we go. Here we go now on the skyhook twists. Notice again with that midair twist. Again, just gets that ring right away and links that one. Now he's looking for that dismount. Efficiency put on display here from Mr. Folsom. Time for that mega throwback. Let's see what technique he decides to go with. Going with a reverse grip here. What's he going for? Oh my gosh, but holds on. Interesting technique, and it worked for him. Let's see if he goes through the same thing. It's a better hand position to get that throw upwards and catch. My gosh, we had a beta break and gets the dismount right away, links it through Sam Folsom.
So smart from Sam Folsom right there.
Looks like he might have banged his forearm on the way down from that first one, so hopefully that won't affect the grip at all
Here's a look, Strat, at the top 5. I think that's going to put him into 2nd place currently. If he can get through this obstacle, he'll put himself into 1st, but a great job on the beta there.
Dude,
for that mega throwback.
Reverse grip. Typically not one you see very often, but man, able to figure it out, knowing when to alter the grip depending on the obstacle you're on, shows this man's obstacle IQ. Let's see what we got on the flying bar before the bear trap. Check those corners. See, there's a little yellow tape there to kind of give you an indication of where those ledges are.
Big
Into the bear
arch.
trap.
Oh!
Gosh, dude, he had so much power.
All right, well, he's had a chance to feel out the obstacle. He's been on it. He still has plenty of time to get through this. 6 seconds on the reset here.
He'll have just around 30 seconds and some change remaining. And he's going right away. Hush falls over the crowd. Oh, right away for the first 2. He's a little far back in that cradle. He's trying to work forward just a little bit.
He's going up. Just on the right side, you could tell he just clipped the edge.
And don't think that's going to be enough time remaining.
He's going to have to link every move here. It still might not be enough.
He's going to start on the trampoline. Oh, he's got 5 seconds. He wants to get it go.
He wants it. He's got a link. He wants it.
Oh, my gosh.
A great job there from Sam Folsom. You could just see
man.
his right side. Couldn't quite get there.
Had the power, just needed a little bit more on the accuracy on both sides there.
That does put him in 2nd place, though. 29 points so far.
Nice job.
A quick look at the leaderboard. Sam Folsom, Nexa Garamore, Josh Auer, our top 3 at the moment. With Kai Beckstrand stepping up.
Getting ready to go. Coming out of the grip in Utah. Kai Beckstrand making his way through. Obstacle number 1, no issues. For that change lanes, quick pop off of that, off of the wing nut, and links all the way through change lane, so quickly through obstacle number 1.
Wow,
Ooh,
one of the smoothest
smooth,
transitions.
and right away, no hesitation out of this guy on something brand new.
One of the smoothest transitions we've seen today.
Yeah, sub 30 seconds through these first 3. Very fast to this point. And here we go now for these dropping cliffs. Second one in hand, nice work. Bigger drop here, good job with the grab. And once that swing build up, to get the dismount before the dropping steps. And here we go across. Whoop, quick move across there. No problem, cleared. And now it's time for that big swing and jump into the spider hallway from that tick-tock. Don't lose the grip. Good save there. Excellent awareness to keep pressure on the upper body. Can't trust those feet quite yet in those slippery entry points at the jumping spider. Kind of getting ready for the twisting sky hooks. Good time so far. Nice control here. Yeah, notice when they don't twist in midair, they have to kind of reposition those hands for the move, but Kai makes it through without any issues on those swinging sky hooks. Feels the pump a little bit in the forearms. You can see him grab at it and shake it out a little bit. But here we go on the mega throwback. Can we get it in 1? Oof.
Very smooth there.
First one in
Rides it
hand.
all the way up.
Good catch. Second one. Couldn't get the timing figured out on the second. Shake it out and get ready for try number 2. We last saw Kai at the qualifier in Traverse. We got 3rd place, and he got pretty good in their hybrid round. So let's see how he performs here. We've seen a couple athletes getting hung up by this obstacle. Gets the throwback on the first one. Just needs to do it one more time. Ooh, gets the catch and the dismount right away, links it through 20s with a minute and 20 remaining. Got some breathing room.
The athlete's starting to get a little bit faster here.
Yeah, it comes down to either a race to the final obstacle or somebody trying to take their time going to it and wants to get the full clear. But here we go. Kai onto the flying bar first. Couldn't quite hold on for the drop. It's about a 2-foot drop there. Going out and down. It's going to have to shake it out. Hold on tight. Try number 2. Going right away here. Just under 30 seconds remain. Here we go, bear trap time. Maintains his grip this time. And not able to get the pull power to go up into the cradle, but that's okay. Good run to that point for Mr. Beckstrom.
Kai, that's going to put him in 5th place at the moment. Not too bad. Remember, the athletes will get their totals added up throughout the day. And the winner will be that person whose score is the highest.
Yeah, folks, don't forget, if you want to follow along for all that leaderboard to watch at home, you can go to ninjasportnetwork.com and find that drop-down menu where it says competitions, run order, and results. That'll be in the top left portion of the screen. But right now, it's going to be Noah Munir. We've seen some pretty awesome runs out of this young man. Various competitions. Noah on his way through, coming out of the steps into lane change. And great swing tech linking all the way through for those transitions. Here we go now on the switcheroo.
Quick work at the first one.
Ooh, wow.
Nice work on the second one.
Yep, nice job out of the switcheroo. We saw Noah back at Stanford, where he qualified there, 4th place, or 3rd place overall. Now he's moving on here. Hold on tight. All these drops. Good landing and heading on over now for those drop steps. Quickly through. Oh, goes down onto the hands and knees just for safety. Doesn't want to slide all the way off by accident. Good little twist around that tick-tock for the jump in. Nice work through the jumping spider. Here we go now with the twist on the sky hooks. Right away. Right away again.
Right away.
Who links it through? I know Brett's happy to see that. Get that linkage. Here we go for the throwbacks. Catches at the chest level. Great Lachey power here. One more time, big throwback, catches at the chest and dips on out of there. Great work from Noah. Holy moly. He's moving through. And now it's on over for the bear trap. Another fast time to this point. Up and in. Try number 1. Hopefully the first and only try he needs. Here we go, bear trap time. Gotta get up and in there. Oh, just shy of the right side. Couldn't all the way in.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On you. A minute 20 left.
Yeah, these bear trap claws, those are custom designs from Makercraft, donated by Kevin Carbone for this competition. Much appreciated. We appreciate it at the gym. These competitors, though, Going to be cursing your name. Noah Munir getting ready to be the first to do it here. What's he going to do? Try number 2.
Try number 2.
Oh,
He's
up and in, hit the buzzer.
He's got it. He's got the buzzer.
And gets the clear. The first to get through the bear trap. The floodgates. Nicely done. A roar from the crowd.
First clear of the day, Noah Munir.
Great stuff, Noah. That's going to put him atop the pack. Being the only athlete to get through that obstacle so far. We're down to our final 7 athletes. And now the pressure is on.
Noah Munir, incredible run there.
All right, coming up next is going to be Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith, another athlete that has competed at several of the qualifiers. Saw him at Ninja Intensity, Iron Sports, Obstacle Academy, where he placed well at all of those competitions. Got 3rd place in all of them. So, well-rounded athlete here, Tyler Smith on the move. Through the steps, no issue. Hopping his way through lane change. Needs to dial in those hips just a little bit for that dismount. And now moving on for the old switcheroo. Up and over. These athletes are starting to really figure this one out. Quick switches. Side-to-side shimmy. It's just got to be really in control of that direction. Nice work from Tyler. Nice job on the dropping cliffs. And nicely done with those cliffhangers out of the way. Going to give those hands a little bit of a breather as he strides across the dropping steps. And gets the jumping spider with that little bit of a twisted hip entry. Cruising through, moving on for the sky hooks with a twist. Oh, good move on the first, good move on the second. And nicely done, Tyler, so far. Getting ready for the throwback now. And gets to that second throwback, going with that reverse grip that we saw Mr. Folsom do earlier. And nice technique there. It's got about 1:45 remaining. So we just saw Noah clear, but needed a retry. Can Tyler get it on his first attempt?
Well, if they can lock this in, if they can get it on the first attempt, that would put him in first place.
Here we go, Tyler, on the flying bar cradles. Checking those corners. Build that swing up. First in.
Try, locks
Transition
in.
over for the buzzer. And a full clear from Tyler Smith is going to be our first athlete with no errors through. Nicely done with a hug from his training compadre there. My goodness, fist bumps
Gets the
all
buzzer,
around.
gets the hug.
Handshakes. Real, recognizes real. Oh my goodness. Awesome job. And man, floodgates might have been opened up.
Now how many more runners are in this? How many left? Is it organized by the best or last?
All right, good.
Tyler Smith with the full clear. So impressive.
Yeah, really strong run. It's going to put the rest of the athletes on notice here.
We're rooting for you.
Caleb Bergstrom getting ready to go, followed by Max Feinberg, then Josiah Papel. Going to be the next 3 athletes. Don't forget that run order is right there on the video description or on ninjasportnetwork.com. Go check it out. Follow along that leaderboard. And here we go, Caleb Bergstrom, coming out of Tampa, Florida. His family runs and owns that gym, the Jungle Gym down there. Caleb on the move, making quick moves, big throws, hopping on down right on the corner. Excellent job and transition. And into the switcheroo. Let's see. Try to go on quick through. That's all right. This is still an awkward move that not many people have tried before. Sometimes you gotta slow it down just a bit for the finesse.
There it is. Locks it in.
It's the first move. Repeats
Locks
that
it in.
process. Nice job getting on out of there. Looking for that dismount. Nice job getting ready for these dropping cliffs. Caleb coming off a fresh win from a National Ninja League Elite Division, taking the win there. Jumps straight to that first cliffhanger. Doesn't even go for the bar. Looking for that third big drop. Hold on tight. And dips on out of there. Dropping steps time. And saunters across. No issues there. We're moving on for this jumping spider transition. Nice leap and turn of the hips. Caleb wants a clean run the rest of the way through the course and needs it to be quick in order to get up that leaderboard. Up and in. A midair twist and links that last one. Wants to make sure he gets the swing built up for the dismount. There it is.
148, still looking good on time here, Strat.
Yeah, let's see his technique here on this big drop. Going for that reverse grip tech. Nice job just catching at the chest, but man, it comes at you so fast, you gotta be ready. Good switch grip grab up there to maintain that grip.
Saves him one extra move when he's putting his hands reverse like that.
Boom. Nice catch at the chest and flopping on down. Nice control there from Caleb.
214-ish, one fall. If he can get through this on the first try, that's gonna put him in top 5, I believe.
All right, Caleb's gonna take a second here to catch his breath a little bit. Got some breathing room with the time remaining. Chalking up. Making sure he's got the grip. First cradle locked in, eyeing that second one.
Here we go.
Here it is, time for the bear trap, up and in. Can he get it first
Here we
try?
go. First try.
First one up and in, there it
He's
is.
there.
And just hold on tight, watch those corners, buzzer slap, and that's gonna do it. Oh, just
double
got
checking,
it.
making
Double
sure
checked.
that he got
It
the buzzer.
went off. I know the time's going right there, but it's a done deal. Nice move from Caleb. A fall early on, but still one of the only athletes to hit a buzzer. That's going to put him above the rest and get him into that third spot
Third place there. Even with the early fall, a great comeback, taking that fall on the third obstacle.
Impressive run there from Caleb. Not being flustered by that early fall.
Up now, Max Feinberg.
A
Starting
Maxine.
line. Maxing.
On the move. One of the members and co-founders of Bucket of Chalk. Max moving on in through the lane change. Saw Max at a couple competitions as well. Saw him at Ninja Intensity, at Rock Solid, and at Traverse. So he's got 3 qualifiers under his belt. A lot of experience. Competed on A&W Junior and A&W Actual. Moving on now for the switcheroo.
Yeah, very skilled athlete here.
Sometimes you'll see Max and Caden have the battles back and forth for the podiums. We're going to see how it pans out today. Making it through that switcheroo, no issues. First drop, no problem. Second drop in hand, excellent work. Bigger drop in hand, no issues as well. Here comes the landing, and he's through. Quick little jaunt across those dropping steps, collapsing at the platform. One breath before moving on to that swing and tick-tock. And turn and burn on through that spider hallway. Just over 1:30 to this point. Up and in. Twist of the ring. Twisting around the body instead. Still good accuracy. He's a little off angle here, but all he needs to do is just one swing to get that transition down. Nice job, Max. Nice. Takes a couple deep breaths here, shaking out. Wants to get this on first try. Here's that reverse grip tech. Up and down. That seems to be the way to go.
Yeah, we saw that Sam Folsom seemed to have unlocked this obstacle by starting with that technique, and he just makes it look. Oh, what a save there.
I about fell out my chair. Oh my gosh, Max, nice job. Smile on his face, knows that was a close call. A good awareness there to hold on for a second longer before risking a sketchy dismount. He's got a full minute now. Here we go. Looking for the drops on the flying bar. I've seen him do some pretty crazy stuff in his own basement that he's got set up. Flying bar time, up and in. Can we get another full clear?
Here we go. Big arch.
Oh, just shy on the left side there, on his left side, our right side of the screen. That's okay. Has a little breathing room, but it's going to have to get it pretty quick.
3, 2, 1, on you.
Here we go. 15 seconds to go here.
Here we
Gotta
go.
get it up and in.
This is the move.
Up. Just a little shy. And
Not
he's
able to
exhausted.
make it.
Nice try, Max.
Big smile on his face.
Still,
Great
it should
job.
put him in the top 10, I believe. We still had some fast runs. Only had the falls up until that point.
Max, one of the leaders of the Bucket of Chalk. And let's go ahead and take one of our Bucket of Chalk commercial contest winners real quick. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
What? How did I just fall? I got the wrong chalk. No, that's right, chalk. That was bucket of chalk. Bucket of chalk. Bucket of chalk.
Hi, I'm NSC Qualifiers.
Well, a huge thank you to everyone who submitted for the Bucket of Chalk contest. And we're back in with Josiah Papel on the starting line. About to get things underway.
Mr. Papel. We saw Josiah at 2 different qualifiers. Got 4th place out of Iron Sports and 2nd at Stanford. Oh, he's got some experience being on top of that podium. Well on top of that leaderboard. We'll see how he does out here. Another athlete from A&W Junior and then on A&W previous season. We'll see how he does here on the finals of the Ninja Sport Championship. Striding his way across. Coming on down into changing lanes. Changing lanes, something you don't want to do when you're in Atlanta traffic. But right here, you got to in order to get through. Here we go on the switcheroo. Good transition on the first. Trying to hop it down, trying to find the rhythm to slide it down. Getting a little hung up here. A little chunky on the moves through, but makes these transitions. Those are the important parts. Make sure you get on that first try. Josiah looking for the dismount. There it is. Getting that swing built up here for these dropping cliffs. Oh, there we go. And looking for this last big drop. Nice. And swings on out of there. Comes a run across these dropping steps. Pretty scary to watch from a distance and run across. But he's got the timing down. Big leap into that hallway. Gets on through. Twisting sky hooks. Just decides to move a hand slightly in order to get that ring in a good position. Flops across. Wants to do the same here and able to identify where he's going. Twisted ahead. Gets the landing right there on the corner there, getting ready for that mega throwback. And here we go, Josiah, first attempt. Mega throwback, reaching up. Got a lot of height here. Let's see if he can hang on. Not able to get the grip in time. That's only the first attempt. He's got 2 more to go. Waiting for that reset time to go all the way down before jumping on. And right away. Getting back into it. Try number 2. Back throw, catch. There it is. Just needs to do that one more time. Nice job. You can see the lift of the feet onto the back kip. Kind of helps accentuate that back throw. Help get that rotation out of that throwback obstacle. And he's through it with some time to spare here at the end. Doesn't take long of a break. Wants to get right into it. And here we go on the flying bars. Links to first. Couple of moves up and in. Ooh, just a little shy. But he's got time to try one more.
Until you get the go-ahead, okay?
Taking a second to sit down, rest out a little bit. Checking the time. Here we go. Probably all the time he has for the final attempt. First flying bar, second in the cradle, nice. Trying to line it up for the bear trap. Up and towards it, but not able to hold on and get it all the way in. Chunks down to the bar. Nice try, Josiah.
Great try there. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at our leaderboard as we do a quick battery change. We'll be back.
Now it's a good chance for everybody watching the chat right now. If you're in the chat, feel free to chat it up with me. We got a little break here while they reset some of the camera batteries, making sure we don't lose any of the footage of our final 3 athletes, and we can transition right away into the women. Final 3 athletes are going to be Jay Lewis, Phil Folsom, and Caden Lipsack. You can see Tyler Smith sitting comfortably on top of the pack there, making it through the hybrid without any errors. Getting that full clear. Noah and Caleb clearing as well, but with a hiccup or two earlier on in the course, but still impressive. We'll see. We'll see how the final 3 athletes perform. Once again, the total points will be added up, so your place will be determined by all 3 stages. Total points will be all tallied up, and those top 10 spots will be moving on for tomorrow. Getting some more ninja competition. Possibly some slight variations based on the performances today. And we're almost back in action, folks. Appreciate y'all's patience. Now's a good chance to like and subscribe to the Ninja Sport Network YouTube page if you're enjoying the content we're providing. We appreciate it. They also have a Patreon account for anyone looking to support the network as well. That would be very much appreciated. You can see old Brett and Swanson there talking tech. Almost ready to get going in just a few. Alyssa, yes, the run order is posted right there in the video description. If you just go ahead and click underneath, you can see the run order there. Also, on the website, if you go to ninjasportnetwork.com, you'll see a drop-down menu on the left portion of the screen, left upper portion, where it says run order and results. From that hyperlink, you should be able to find the drop-down menus to look for the competition that we're currently at. We are in Greenville, South Carolina, here at the lovely Motive School of Movement, right downtown. Thanks, y'all, for joining and hanging out with us. I'm Ryan Stratus, commentating alongside Chris DeGangi. So far, so good. Thanks, y'all, for joining us in the chat. I see Alyssa Beard in the chat. What's going on, Alyssa? Another long-time A&W competitor. Appreciate y'all hanging out. On the course, getting ready to go right now is going to be Jay Lachey Lewis. Jay taking one last breath there at the start before running across the striding steps over into the lane change, jogging his way through, getting that hand placement just right on those wing nuts. Ceiling fan swing through and looking for the flywheel finish. We saw Jay a couple times throughout the competitions. Saw him at Rock Solid and again at Stanford, where he got first place in both, and now we're on to the switcheroo. Nice transitions. Wants to get that up and over. Up and over the change.
Slide it.
He's having a hard time here going from, there it is.
Finally locks it in.
And looking for the dismount here. Now it's time for the dropping cliffs. Good work on the first throw. Nice catch on throw number 2. Third one's a little larger of a drop. But no problem for Jay Lachey. Striding across the dropping steps. Looking for the turnaround on the TikTok spider. Trying to get that momentum built up as he squats down, steps out with 1 foot for the turn, and hops on through. Time for the twisting sky hooks. Only seen a handful be able to link and control all the way through. It's a bit riskier when you link. But Jay keeping good control here. Staying calm and collected as he looks for the dismount. There it is. Grabbing a little bit of chalk.
On the course, he gives a little thanks to the competitors. Thanks, boys.
Thanks to the crowd for the support. And here's the reverse grip. Timing out the swing back. A big throw there. Turned his head. Might have been a little surprised by the speed at which it came at him. So looked like he was protecting his face more than looking for the grab, but that's all right. Sometimes that happens. Waits for that reset, and now he's on for try number 2. Going with the reverse grip again. Maybe not as large of a drop that time. There he goes. He's got to really be ready for those drops. Hops up and goes for the reverse again. Try number 2 and through. Minute 20 remaining.
Grab a little bit of chalk here.
Grab a little chalk thanks to the bucket of chalk.
Really wants to lock in this flying bar move, especially with taking that fall there on mega throwback.
Here we go for the first moves on the bear trap combo. Courtesy of Makercraft. Come on through these flying bar cradles. Here's the moment of truth, up and in.
Gotta lock this in.
Jay
Big arch
Lachey.
tech here. Locks it in.
They don't call him Jay Lachey for nothing. Here's
Goes
the
for that buzzer. About 3:17, 1 fall. A great job there from Jay Lewis.
Nicely done. Fist bumps, bro grabs from the crowd. Excellent job.
Another clear on the day.
What was his name again? Crow? Yeah. Yeah.
Final 2 runners getting ready to go. Got the chat while we got a free second here. The chat's asking me, who do I think will win? My goodness, y'all put me on the spot. As a commentator, I try to be impartial, but based on the performances we've seen at previous competitions and whatnot, man, it's gonna be close. We've got some strong athletes all along the leaderboard. Caden Lebsack, definitely the one to watch. He's the last runner here, having the strongest performances throughout the season. But these athletes are they're definitely gonna make them work for that victory. So it's anybody's ball game. You know how it works in the sport of ninja. Anything can happen when you're out there. So we gotta wait and see who those final 10 are for tomorrow. But I think Caleb's got a great shot. I think any of these athletes have an awesome opportunity and great shot at it. But man, yeah, they're all fun to watch. Phil Folsom getting ready to go right now. Heading on through obstacle number 1. Phil making quick work a lane change. Looking for those transitions. And links on through right there. Precision landing on the corner here at switcheroo now. Up and over and sideways. Ooh,
Takes the fall there.
A little shocking fall at the start for Mr. Phil. That's okay. A new obstacle here. Gotta wait for that time to go all the way back down. And up and over. Gotta be flush with that transition.
There it is. Figures it out there.
Okay, now same thing. Might be a little awkward. Some ninjas favor one side more than the other. Technique might be just different enough to give people a hard time. Seeming like it's going to give them a little bit of a hiccup here. Oh, try number
there.
2 down. Phil.
Down to his final attempt here.
Final attempt. This is,
Eating up a lot of time.
yeah, not it's a bit risky here. Having the retries. Oh, all 3. Don't want to use them here. Come on, Phil, get out of there. Ooh,
Hangs on
still
with
good.
one arm.
Still good.
I
Thumbs
wonder
up.
if he'll try to skip this move or not.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's struggling with it a lot here.
Finally locks it in.
Fights through it, though. Figures it out, but he's going to have to really turn on the gas. It's going to have to be all gas, no brakes for the remaining portion of the run. He's got 2 minutes remaining and a lot of ground to cover.
Yeah, Strat, he's really going to have to move here.
So a tough start for Phil. But a strong athlete, so should be able to bounce back for the remaining portion of the run. Quickly across the dropping steps. Turn right away into the spider hallway, making sure those shoes are clean. We've seen strong performances out of him all the way leading up to this point. He's gotten first, second, and first at the previous 3 qualifying events. And now we're on to the twist on the sky hooks. And very good
Links
all
through
the
the
way.
whole thing.
Making up for lost time here. That puts him on par with a lot of other athletes here at the drop for the mega throwback.
2 early falls, big surprise, but he can really clean it up here. If he can figure out mega throwback on the first attempt, he'll have some time to get that last obstacle.
Good catch here. Reverse throw, catches, and gets on out of there. There we go. 45 seconds at this point, still pretty quick, but wants to get a buzzer to bump him up that leaderboard.
He will really make a huge comeback here if he can finish this obstacle.
30 seconds remain.
He's got to go here, Strat. He's only going to get 1 attempt at it with a 15-second reset.
I know, and then having that grip kind of taxed at the switcheroo, but we're going to see here. Come on, the heart of a champion, fighting
right
through it.
Here. Oh, not able to get it. 15-second reset, that's going to do it for Phil.
All the time he has, but man. Tough break at the start, but that's okay. Still 2 more stages to go to work your way into that top 10. You can see his brother there talking to him a little bit.
Yeah, he's able to salvage the run there a little bit. We'll go ahead and see where that puts him.
As we get ready for our final runner here. Yeah, folks, don't forget Leaderboard. You can go to the Ninja Sport Network website. Make sure to find the right drop down that says results. There's 2 drop downs, 1 for Leaderboard, 1 for results. And find the drop down for the gym/competition we're at. But right now on the course, getting ready to go, Caden Lebsack on the move. Super K flying his way in. Coming out of Colorado Springs, Colorado. Actually, not Castle Rock, Colorado. Coming out of Castle Rock there, Ninja Intensity. Looking for that throw for the platform. Good work into the switcheroo. Quick move to that second bar. And right away onto that third. Nice timing, nice transition. Caden, last man standing, season 13. How he did in season 14 is yet to be seen. Dropping on down these cliffhangers. Should not pose an issue for Mr. Caden. Got some great grip, great tech all the way through. And on out of there. Looking for the drop steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through, catching on to that platform for safety. Nice little twist of the hips to go for that sideways entry point. Now working his way over for these sky hooks. See what his tech's going to be here. Grabs and twists. Going to reposition those hands for each throw. For moving on for the pendulum portion right away. No need for a lot of hang time there, but wants to make sure this landing is good to go. Just around 2 minutes remain for 2 more obstacles.
Yeah, nice and controlled here.
And throwback time. Ooh, nice catch. Little bicycle kick there on the way down. Big throw to the top there. Let's see the tech here again. Oof. See that flutter kick kind of helps with the timing. And nicely done from Caden. 1:30 to go. Looking down at the hands. Eyeing the distance one more time before approaching that start platform, the trampoline. Caden going for a full clear to be one of the few to get that full clear through. Flying bar 1, flying bar 2. And here we go, up and in, the crux of this obstacle. Into the hooks. There it is, bear trap and
try.
Buzzer Dunzo for Caden Lebsack. Excellent run. Final runner for the wave. Fist pump. Nicely done from Mr. Lebsack. Well, great stuff. Fist bumps all around. That's going to put him in second place, just a few seconds behind. But full clear for Mr. Caden. We're going to have a few minutes prior to starting off with the women, but congratulations to all the gentlemen running through that hybrid course. They still have 2 more courses to go. We're going to be running through speed next after we see the women run through their hybrid course.
Let's take a look at the men's side of things as it stands right now. Here's a look. Tyler Smith, first place. Caden Lebsack in second. Noah Muner rounding out our top 3 here. Caleb Bergstrom, Jay Lewis. Remember, their points will add up throughout the day. Cam Baumgartner, 19th. And here's a look down at the bottom of the leaderboard. So that is going to do it on the men's side of things. No, we're still live.
It's sad that because now in Steven's just about to
Yeah, we're about to go.
be like speed on endurance, right?
They'll be right.
Unless the orange feels like if the orange feels gray, I'm not feeling
Whoa!
I mean, nope. It's literally just a little
saying like you like what you guys did there.
But you actually have a sweet where we did. We got you all set. Those are the little browns.
Okay, for this, run through it or jump into it.
Oh, that?
Yeah.
Run through it, probably. I step and I jump at it.
Just body fat, right? And then go from like
This is the front of it. This is like I think this would be better. Go up your swing.
Holly.
And you
Here then.
Oh,
So I should be fine.
yes.
Okay.
Alright, Liberty Girls is much heavier than this.
Which way?
You're here.
I'm here.
No, other way.
All right, guys, we got pizza for sale at the front desk. If you're hungry, come get yourself some pizza for $2 a slice.
Jump up. Relax. Back, front, back.
You could use your first one, honestly.
Just like right away.
If you wanted to. That was my plan. But no, go here.
That's gonna
Yep, and then flip really quick. And then do it again.
rotate me this way.
Yeah. Or
Not.
it can go either way. It goes either way. So just depending on whatever side you put more pressure on. And then whatever it is, just flip. And do it again, flip.